morning. I think it's morning still. Yeah, it's 10:41. Oh, dropped my pen. Morning. I am struggling to do anything. Ever since the move, it's been kind of just all the motivation and stuff I've had, it just kind of dropped. So I've been struggling to get it back, and I've been kind of under the weather. Kind of. So, so I apologize for my stuffiness. It's better than last week, but it's not as good as, no, I don't want to complain too much. Let's get into drawing. Is the music too loud, or turn it down a little bit? I think so. There we go. About that. It's different from what I'm hearing. But we're gonna work on Axel. I'm back to doing the Twisted Metal stuff. I did do a BattleTech thing that's coming out in next week. I think next week. This week is Ina. I don't know if she's up yet. But this week is Ina. Today is Ina. We need kind of a breather because I've been struggling to keep productive because I've been just basically going to work, coming home, and just being sick and tired. It's been awful. I think it's maybe this room, or maybe the bottom part of the house. Because I'm outside, I'm fine, and if I'm in any other place, I'm fine, and just when I come back here, I get really stuffy and sick. So, I don't know what's going on. We need to figure it out, because I want to get back into streaming more. We're supposed to start streaming next month, a lot more, and I'm really looking forward to it, but I just do not have the motivation, and I'm just tired a lot more. And most of it is like me pushing my body to its very limits, because I'm riding my bike back and forth to work, which is a good thing because it's healthy and it's fun. But I do have to get up really, really early in the morning, like really early, and it's not like a 10-minute commute to work. It's again, it's not like a 10-minute ride or even a 30-minute ride. It's a 2-hour and 5-minute bike ride. I like it. I'm crazy for doing it. I like it. But right now it is killing me. So I'm probably going to end up doing once a week until like I get used to it, or until the sickness goes away, or the weather gets better. The weather's been pretty all over the place. Like it's supposed to be very sunshiny today. It's snowing right now. I don't get it. I don't really get it. But I'll go as long as I can today. Last week it's not as bad as it was last. Last week was unbearable. I could not do anything. I could barely talk. I mean, was it sunny outside? The snow is supposed to stop at 12:30 today. So it's not supposed to like stay around very long. And it's not sticking to anything. So it's just like flurries. Yeah, I mean, it was like the bike ride, my bike ride yesterday, the first 40 minutes of it were great. It was sunshiny, kind of. It was nice, the wind wasn't bad, and then all of a sudden, like, halfway through my bike ride, it just immediately changed. It was just like very windy, overcast. I was being blown all around, and it was just why. Same thing happened to me Tuesday. Is the reason why I didn't stream Tuesday. Is because I rode my bike back and forth to work, and when I, in the morning it was fine. It was a good ride. The the when I went to go home, it was raining. It was supposed to rain. I wanted to practice riding my bike in the rain, and I wanted to see how well it did. I had like raincoats and stuff like that, so I could keep dry. Then halfway through the bike ride, it went from like, is it drizzling? It was doable. It was drizzling till like getting just so obnoxious. Like it was just raining really hard, and the wind was blowing really hard. Yeah, it's supposed to be like an inch of rain, which is not bad. But it ended up being like 10 inches. And it was just so... again, the weather predictions are always wrong. You never trust them up here. In Bama, you can trust them for the most part. They say, hey, it's going to rain today. It's going to rain today. They get it wrong every now and then, but they're usually really, really accurate. But up here, it's like never accurate. So you just don't know what it's going to be. It could be like, oh, it's going to be nice and sunny, about 95 degrees or whatever else, Fahrenheit. And it just immediately just drops to like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's just like heavy rain all the time. And it's like, why? But it's one of those, like, if I'm riding my bike to work, I have to be prepared for anything. Which is kind of annoying, because you have, like, a few hours to prep, and that's it. If you don't have your stuff, you're just screwed. You gotta ride home and get wet. The raincoat didn't work out like I wanted it to. I'm trying to figure that out. Because the raincoat, I mean, it's what it's meant for. It's a poncho. But it didn't, like... It didn't do like I kind of thought it was do. And it kept flapping in the wind, and the wind was so heavy that it actually blew me off the bike. Like I was going downhill, and it just kind of blew me, like, backwards and off the bike. So I had like, all right, this is probably way too dangerous, and it's making it where I have to pedal really hard. So I had to get rid of it. So I moved him in there. It's like, it's light rain. It's not that bad. I will be able to make it home. And it was fine. Like for the next 30 minutes of that ride, it was okay. It was fine. It was doable. And then the closer and closer I got to my house, or closer and closer I got to the house, the more and more it started raining. And it got harder and harder. It was like, all right, well, I'm like an hour there. I'm like 30 minutes from there. I can survive that long. And then like the last 10 minutes, the whole thing just dumped. Like it was like I swear, like we were gonna be flooded. It was floodwaters almost. It was really, really tough, hard rain. But it was just really, really annoying. Because I'm like, I made it there mostly dry, and then I fell off into a puddle. Because of course I did. Because the bike path I chose was the short one. And I didn't know this, but there was like the bike trail or bike path or sidewalk just kind of ends and you have to ride your bike on the road. And I didn't know that and didn't say anything about that. It just ends and you have to ride on the road for a little ways. And then the sidewalk comes back for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I decided to be safe and ride in the grass. And I ended up falling into a ditch with water. And basically myself completely soaked. I'm like, well, I am 20 minutes from the house. I can make it there. It's gonna be wet, it's gonna be cold, but at least I'll make it there. And it just kept pouring and pouring and pouring. My clothes kept getting heavier and heavier and colder. And then it got to where I have to go into the neighborhood. Was you have to cross a basically like a highway to get into the neighborhood, get into my neighborhood. And there is no lights. Absolutely no lights whatsoever. So you just have to wait until traffic just subsides enough where it's safe to just run across or ride your bike across. And it's the most dangerous part of the trip of my normal bike route, which is 2 hours long. I decided to take a short one to kind of save time. I should have took the long one because it would have been a tad bit more safer. But I didn't. But yeah, I just had to wait, and my glasses were oddly fogging up. I didn't have like a mask on or anything to pump hot air into my pump hot air or whatever into my glasses, but for some reason it was just still fogging up. I don't know why. I don't know what the culprit was. It wasn't my breath, it was just the air or whatever was so humid that it was just fogging up and stuff like that, and it was just really, really bad. So I couldn't see anything, so I had to like basically use my ears to listen for cars and stuff like that, and kind of like wipe off my glasses real quick, look around, and then just make a run for it. Yeah, I ended up making it pretty safe. Like there's no cars around. Some cars have their lights off, which is not good in the heavy rain. So I couldn't actually see them. So I had to be very, very cautious, but I did ended up making it home for the most part safely. My body still hasn't recovered from it, but I do learn that, you know, maybe when it rains or whatever else, just do not trust it and just drive my car to work until I get a job. Or whatever that is, like, you know, maybe a 30-minute ride from my house and not like 2 hours. Then after that I could probably do it. But until then, I just got to be careful, be very wary of you know, stuff, and then choose my rides when I can. It's gonna be really pretty coming up here soon. Hopefully next week is very pretty, but I'm only riding like one day next week just to kind of give my body a little bit of a rest. But yeah, that was Tuesday. That's where I didn't stream. I was going to do it Thursday, but I rode my bike, and it started heavy winding, and my body wasn't rested. So when I came home, I just I went and got food, and then I just kind of passed out and didn't wake up until like 8 o'clock. So I decided I can't do it. So, as of right now, I'm just not rescheduling anything I'm probably going to do it next Tuesday. Hopefully I feel better then. It's been kind of rough these past few weeks ever since I moved, that I can't not able to keep up with my current schedule, so apologies on that. But I need to look after myself, make sure I'm doing okay before I can do that, because it's really easy to tell when you're not okay on stream and you're just struggling. Like, I want to stream. It's not like I don't want to stream or I'm tired of it. I want to stream, it's just I just can't. It's really, really difficult for me to do it. I want to draw, like I'm having fun right now, a little I am doing, but I know I'm going to get over it. We also gotta fix up the other thing, which is another thing I want to talk about, which I'll get into. That's the reason why I didn't stream on Monday. So again, I'm changing my lifestyle, so it's a little bit rough right now. So bear with me. By midsummer, June, July, I should have everything ready to go. Yeah. Yeah. For now, I decided probably it's a better idea just to run my bike once a week until I am comfortable with it. I'm getting a new battery for it. I bought a new battery for the bike, because although I can make it there and still have a little bit of battery juice left, it's still like I want to be able to go a little bit faster in certain areas, because I am riding my bike at 4:30 in the morning and it's pitch black outside. There's some areas where it's just like it's completely pitch black, and I think it's better lit. Some of the things are better lit, that there's tunnels and stuff like that under bridges, and they're actually well lit, so it's not that scary or whatever. But yeah, there's not a. It seems to be relatively safe, the longer bike ride. The other bike ride is the shorter bike ride. Unfortunately, is the roughest, and I don't think I could do it. Unfortunately, I really don't want to get like robbed or stuff like that, and I don't want to get hit by a drunk driver, which luckily there's not a whole lot of people on the road at 4 in the morning. And most of them are just trying to get to work. Yes. Yep. But as for the BattleTech painting that was supposed to happen today, it was on my schedule. For right now, I'm not even going to put it on. We're still working on getting, because Daya did a crochet stream a few weeks ago, which went very well, but that we've noticed some, like, the camera was shaking a lot when she had her hand on the table, and we're going to try to revise it so that when we go to paint or stream, that the camera doesn't shake a lot. I know that could cause issues, and we haven't fully figured it out, and we're just not. I'm not like comfortable with painting with it, and plus I need to figure out like what paints I need, because I recently moved houses, so I don't have access to as many paints as I used to. So gotta make sure I have all the paints and stuff like that. Might go out today, later today, and grab some stuff after we fix up the new set, but we're still trying to figure things out, so just kind of give us some time. But I'm going to do it at some point. I'm just not going to put it on the schedule anymore, because every time I do it, it seems to like not happen. So I'm just going to put art, and it's just going to happen one day. But probably more or less it's going to oh, it stopped snowing. But more or less it's going to we're going to I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, more or less, I'm going to start probably painting BattleTech a little bit more during the BattleTech streams. So, the last should be, if everything goes well, the last stream of Night Drive is April 30th, which is Forza Horizon 3. I still gotta download the game. Probably gonna download it today and stuff like that. And get that set up. Super Bowl and GP2 is moved to the 23rd, hopefully. If then everything works out right, it should, which it should. I should be streaming next week and stuff like that, because I'm not going to do anything that will put me in danger or be, you know, really hard for me to do stuff. So I'm just gonna you know, get stuff done properly so that I know that I can do it. So hopefully everything starts to work out better moving forward with that. Yeah. Again, next Tuesday I'm not riding my bike to work, so I don't have to worry about it even if it does rain or whatever else. So I'm probably going to ride my bike on Wednesday. That's probably going to be the day I ride my bike. It's Wednesday for now. For the next so often, so I can get my body a time to adjust to it. Because I don't really work out. I never have. So it's like the first time I've ever started to work out, and my body is just not used to it right now. It will be, but right now it's not. It's not used to it right now, so I need to make sure I can do it. But everything should go back to normal, hopefully within the next few weeks, knock on wood. So everything should be okay. But I want to do a BattleTech painting stream and just have it fill up to it, and we don't have a new setup, or have fixes for a new setup ready to go. There we go. Alright, let's do base colors. Oh, I haven't brought up the axle thing yet, so we can see what I'm drawing. I think it's a hammerhead. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. So I'm going off of these three right here. Make it a little bigger so you can see it really quick. Yeah, so I'm going off of these three right here. I think this is from 2 or 3. This is from the original, from 2, I think. This is from black. So I'm kind of going through all 3 of them. There we go. It's out of the way. So he doesn't really have a color. He has purple or blue pants. And it's mostly like metal colored, so. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I've noticed no one said anything. I've noticed that my thing's not there yet. My little avatar is not there. No one said anything. So I'm going to. I gotta do this live, so you guys get to see what happens when I start up. If it pops up. Oh, I can feel it. Oh. There it is. Okay. My avatar's not popping up. There he is. There he is. So move this here, make this bigger, and then get rid of that. I think this one has to be here too. I don't know why. There we go. Now the magic, and I'm somehow off to the side. I don't know why I'm off. Why is my character off to the side? It was fine earlier. My voice starting to give out. There we go. So everything should be good now. So I should be able to. Oh my goodness! Do this. I can't see anything, but there we go. Should be able to do all this stuff right here. I can't believe no one said anything. All right, let's get back to it. We're gonna paint. We're gonna put this a little bit like this, and then we're gonna make it rusted. God dang! Make it a little bit rusted. So. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. There we go. Oh. Yep. Oops. I mean, you're the mod. Should let you know. Then again, I should let you know when when stuff like that is happening on your stream. But I'm not a good mod. I'm never watching your stuff, or I'm watching it just to see what stuff's like. But after a while, I'm kind of doing my own thing. So I'm not very good at a very good mod either. Oh. Alright. Go a little bit darker, go into the red. For the tires. I'm gonna put Alright, now we're gonna do the blue jeans. Probably darker, around that color. There we go. Alright. Obviously you want to have white teeth. There we go. Red tongue. There we go. Oh. Let's put some purple shades on them. Like that. That looks cool. Right, always put in the 50. Oh, tilde. Tia brush. Right, do I still have? Okay. I think before we do that, we should do this. Just kind of like darken it out a little bit more, give it a little bit more fill. Oh, no. Where did you go? You were right behind me. Uh, Anything fun you've been up to? No. Like, I haven't been able to have fun the past few weeks, like, really. Riding the bike has been the only thing that's been like, fun. I can't really do that because I get sick every time I do it. So, at the moment, like, I'm playing through Yakuza like a dragon. That's been really fun. But other than that, it's like, not really. But yeah, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things and start doing fun stuff. If my body will allow me to do it. It's fun. I don't get to play it as much, but it's fun. Sorry, I'm not talking. I've kind of said all I needed to say in the first 30 minutes. God, it's only been 40 minutes. It hasn't even been a full hour yet. Yeah. Basically, I say everything I need to say within the first, like, 30 minutes, and I struggle to find anything else to say. I'm not as talkative when I'm not playing a game or something. A game I could just comment on what's going on. It's a little bit easier, but drawing is, I have to put so much concentration into it. That's really hard for me to say anything. That's why it's always like, this will be a chill, very, very chill stream with not much talking. Especially now, since every time I talk, my nose clogs up and gets fuller and fuller and fuller. Hoping to have some fun today after stream. Or maybe this weekend. I don't know. I think I might have a sinus infection. That's probably what's going on. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's the thing. Just gonna do something. Probably download Forza Horizon 3. Because even if I can't do the next streams or whatever else, for whatever reason, it's just I'm not allowed to do the next streams. I forgot what I was gonna say. My mind and body is shutting down. Just more concentration mode right now. Apologies. This kind of goes around with what I was talking about last week, or tried to. That why my streams are so short, I get wore out so fast. Oh, if I'm not allowed to do the next streams that I want to do next week, which is Night Drive, Super WID and GP2, I am doing the Forza Horizon 3 stream. If I have to wait a month to do it, I will do it. I do too. I need to get rid of this rid of this whatever I have. I think it might be a sinus infection. I've been taking the wrong medicine for it. I'm up here struggling to do like an hour and 30-minute stream, whereas Dia could easily do a 4-hour stream. I'm sitting here like struggling to talk, struggling to keep interest up, and she could just do it with ease. Oh, even if she's sick, she can still do it. Oh. Well, yeah, you play things like with your crochet sim, you're still talking. I mean, even if I play something I have consistent thoughts about, I really love and enjoy, like RE4 or whatever else, I still have trouble like speaking through the entire thing. It's still really hard. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. It's still really, really hard. I'm not a very talkative person. I don't talk in front of crowds that much. Oh. There we go. There we go. I mean, even... Well, yeah, but you're still talking about stuff. Like, usually on streams like this, I usually just commentate what I'm doing. But... I'm just not really talking as much as I should be. I mean, most artist streams I watch, they don't talk as much. Unless you have a chat going on in the background. That's when they're talking a lot. Most people just enjoy the peace and quiet. Which, yeah, I'm fine with. Well, yeah, because it's only one person. Yeah, it's really hard to respond to chat as much when I'm gaming. But I think I'm getting better at it. I think the gaming stream is when I thrive the most. Let this save. There we go. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't really good at that. I just kind of let everybody else handle it because I was just along for the ride. And we're gonna be doing something similar to that soon, so I got to be prepared to do it. Oh. Oh, right there. I mean, when we're doing palette or doing the other stuff with Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy, I'll have to get back into the rhythm of it. If I'm doing like a Final Fantasy, I did a Final Fantasy stream before. But it does get really, really difficult when I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to relearn something. I do plan on doing a Final Fantasy stream at some point in the future. Usually no one wants to see those, but it's really, really difficult when you're trying to concentrate on something you've never done before. Well, you're not, may or may not be there. Who knows? Who knows? So I really want to get back into it. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it and not turn this channel into a Final Fantasy 14 channel, which is not what we're going to be. I like playing games that I like, and I like Final Fantasy. I just don't ever have the time or energy to put into it as much as I used to. Then again, the pandemic and not having a job was really key components of it. I don't know, to be honest. I'll think about it. I might want to go to the store and pick up something for sinus infection, like some medicine or something like that. So maybe I'll feel better. That's one of the reasons I want to be by myself. Most of the time, it's just not feeling very, very good. I just want to chill out. There we go. I mean, I do want to do it. I want to play Final Fantasy 14. I still got to get caught up on the story and such, but I won't have the money for it till next week. Hopefully, I'll have the energy though. There we go. I'm gonna fix this really quick. I don't like the way he looks. Far away, looks like he has a buck tooth. He doesn't. Bring his teeth down a bit. Alright, now I'm gonna do this. There we go. There. He doesn't look too much like a bucktooth guy anymore. Alright, my nose is completely clogged. I can't no longer breathe out of it anymore. I think I do, because I've noticed I've been breathing into the microphone. It's picking up. So I think so. I don't know. I want to go further and get the shading done at least. Alright, there it goes. Alright, broke is starting to clear up now. I don't know if I can hear the breathing, me breathing into the microphone. If it is, let me know, I can fix it. Cause I don't like breathing heavily into the microphone. It's really annoying. Oh. And my nose is running. Yep. Like I said, you're right there. They can hear you basically do anything. Get out of the chair, squeak your chair, they can hear you. That's what I was afraid of. They can hear everything you do. They can even hear your type. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You can't really do any of that stuff anymore. Because they can hear you. This is me facing away from you, where my drawing pad is. If I was facing over to where my gaming setup is, they could hear you even more. That's what I was talking about, where they could hear you. But we're kind of in a place where we can't put our rigs in our room. We just don't have the room. So we can't really separate. I'm just scared for co-op streams. They can hear double us. So if I'm co-oping with Daya, uh, people will be able to hear her, hear like echoes of her, and then the same for me. Well, it'll be audible, but only barely. Like it'll be like just barely audible. Oh. Yeah, we have to test, figure things out. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably gonna stop, call it right here, and we're gonna put I'll put the details and stuff later, like the sand and the rust and stuff like that, the battle marks and everything on later, because my uh I guess getting bad. I hate it because it's only been an hour. It feels like it's been 2 hours, but it's only been an hour and 11 minutes. Hopefully I can figure this out. I think it's sinus infection, so I need to just go get some sinus medicine. I think that's what it is. Alright. Well, that's all I can do for today. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Sorry we didn't do much today. We just kind of got him, inked and colored. And, Ida should be out soon. The Ida sticker. I hope. It should be out soonish. I hope Dia was working on her when, I was streaming. But it doesn't look like she's out yet, so I can't really promote her. So I will see you guys, hopefully next Tuesday. We'll see how things go. I'm gonna try to clear out whatever I have up. So, I'll see you guys then. Take care.